How Pacific, how Northwest. I remembered to show up on time. Let me check if the sound works. Yeah, Bubba, what's going on? Oh, it works. I heard Kai. It's okay. What's going on, guys? What are you two doing? Grooming. Well, the one Aries and one Aries cusper are at it. he's smooching with Blue. Hey, do not punch him in the face, please. You started it. No, no. Blue, cut it out. What's up, Bubba? What's up? You want to love on him and he punches you in the face? Yeah. Just manifested you. Boys, can we, you know, no idea where they're getting this, but every time I come in to either do this live with you guys, or even when I record my videos for YouTube, every time I start, they start. It's like their starting point. It's like, oh, Mama started. Okay, let's go. And I'm like, you were just sleeping for the whole day. Anyways, what's going on with you guys? What you doing? Poppycat, hi. My kids are the same, right? Right when you start. And they sleep so peacefully that you just want to look at them all day, but then you're like, no, I gotta work. And then you're like, here I go, working. And then they're like, Mama's working. Time for us to get up and do shit. Sunny day, hi. Working, unfortunately, but we'll be listening. Yay. Good. Kai? You want to come here? Blue! What was that? That was not nice. No, that was not nice. That was not nice. He wanted to jump here. You pinned him to the ground so that he's yours? Kai, come here. No! Crap. He got the gist from last times he did this, where he just jumps on here, uninvited. It's like, dude, it's not your turn yet. I don't care. Oh, you're up for fun and play and all that? What kind of gifts did you bring me home from your walk today? Because I cleaned you up real good, but you know those little things that stick to dogs' fur sometimes? It's from little plants. It's like little thingy-ling. It sticks in there and you gotta pull it out, or you gotta pull the hair apart to take them out. Yeah, he brings a few of those almost every day, and I kinda, like, I'm looking where I'm walking him, but he still goes into these little bush type areas. And that's where I think he picks them up from. And he brought me like 3 of them today, but I cleaned them up. Burrs. Let me see if that's a, I'll Google it. Something. Plant-like. I used to have them in my backyard when I moved here. And Oscar used to bring them home from my backyard. And I cleaned up the whole frickin'. Yeah, burrs. I didn't know they had a name. Little thingy. Bubba, you're gonna have to make up your mind. You're big. There's no room here for the 2 of us. Stickleys, yeah. Been a minute. Yeah, I know. Stickums. I said Kai, I meant Blue. It's kind of the same thing. Kai is here, acting like the cat version of Blue. Sunny day, thank you. Sandburrs. Oh my, they have quite the names. Okay. Fine hair comb to remove those off my little dog. Yeah, that's what I did with Oscar. With this guy is easier. His fur is kind of letting me just pull them off. With Oscar it wasn't that easy, so I had to use the comb thing. They suck. Why would we have them? Just to have something to clean off of dogs. Hey, Chippy. Chippy monkey. Why do they call them chipmunks? Monks? Monk? From monkey or from monk? Monks? They're not monks. They're anything but monk. Anyways. Gemini reads have been uncomfortably on point. That's the point. Did you have scrambled eggs today? Ish. Part of it. Part of my breakfast. Aquarius reading on point. Blue. Are you just gonna sit here? No. Okay, you're lifting up your ass. Do I need to put the chair down? No. Okay, here you go. Okay, good. It's done. Thank you. Come back soon. Are you an empath? You seem very on point on every sign. I am, and I wish I wasn't. Sometimes. Who all are there in your family? Was it Felix in the Libra reading earlier this week? He was for sure in the Leo reading. I can't remember for the Libra. Well, Felix is, he's still over there. It was his birthday yesterday. He turned 6. He's a Virgo. He's the most chilled Virgo I know. Love you, and Blue, can you reverse your phone image? Backwards writing is stressing me. LOL. Every time I do a live, it's backwards, and I don't... Can you control that? I don't think so. What is the purple thing at my name? Am I talking too much? I think so. You're the first on the list of talkers today, or something. Are 2 of your cats Virgo? No, just the one. 2 of my cats are Scorpios, though. The 2 girls. Libra. Okay, so he was in there. Jody confirmed. I don't remember if it was Felix or... Let me double check a little bit. And I'll tell you. Ah, there you go. There's Kai. If it wasn't this guy... Oh God, he went to... Okay, here they go. Cosmo and Kai sitting in a cat tree. Fucking around like little kids. Wee. Oh God. It was Cosmo. Okay. Okay. Oh, I think so. When she passed, like in front of me, at some point that was Cosmo. Blue, we're not playing. Kai, get. It's gonna be a shit show. Chipmunks are doing the same thing outside. How did you pick your cats' names? They're perfect. Ah, thank you. It's just, you know, spur of the moment. Yes, and all her paws. Yeah. If you see extra paws on a cat, that's Cosmo. She's the only one that's got extras. She walks funny. She looks like a little bit of a frog. It's like extra. Baba, we're not playing with the camera support, please. Thank you. That's not a toy. Ooh. AD, let me see. I'll find you one. Oh, okay. I just wanted to refresh my memory of how a Scottish cat looked like. Why are the cats toy here and why is the dog playing with them? Okay. Because Felix got new toys because it was his birthday and now Blue is playing with them. Okay. And he likes the catnip, I guess. Any of the cats a Leo need one of those. I know, I almost got one before Cosmo, but she wasn't meant to be. Yeah, I'm Romanian originally. Let me see. Let me think of a name. Hold on. Boy cat? Boy cat. Yeah, male. I gotta see the cat too, though, because I had a different name for Cosmo before I saw her, and when I saw her, Cosmo came out. The first thing I thought of as a name, AD, was Sky, but I don't know if that matches the cat because I can't see the cat. Gizmo, I know, Gizmo is a good one. Ragu. My dog's name was Kai. I just started my channel, have no idea what I'm doing, not good at tarot yet. What suggestions do you have, if any? I had no idea what I was doing in the beginning either. Do you own these cute birds too? The ones in the back? Probably. They're probably part of the family. Wasabi Bobby. Wow. Morning, Jam. We'll go back to your True to You channel soon. As soon as I feel a little unstuck in my personal life. They resonate always with me. How old were you when you came to the US? 21, just the proper age. Baba, we're not doing this, please. Please don't do this because I'll lock you out. Okay? Can we pull the screen, please? No. Fuck me. Hold on. Because Blue, when he gets play mode, and he just suddenly got play mode, there's a rug underneath us, and the stand stands on the rug, and he makes a mess out of that rug, and then he disturbs the whole ordeal. So we're waiting for him to know Cosmos. Okay, they're all very cray-cray right now. Hold on. We need to close access to this room so that he goes to his spot and sleeps. And you like it more in America or Romania? I don't like it anywhere right now, in all honesty. If it were up to me, I would be somewhere on an island, away from the whole shit show in the world. I think all places everywhere have something beautiful and something to like. It's what humanity makes of them. That kind of either lifts them up or not. So, how many pets do you have? Right now it feels like 100. 5. Come to Tunisia, North Africa. Another planet entirely. Off grid, probably. On an island, I wouldn't mind it. In all honesty, just to be left alone there. Is it today the Freaky Friday, or it's saved for Halloween time? Freaky Friday. I've never done that. Should I do that? Would you ever host a spiritual retreat? Fuck yeah. Again, something that will happen when I'm a little more able. My zodiac sign is... Ooh, blue is punished. Big time, with doors slammed and all. Ooh, he's making too much noise, apparently. I'll be back, I'm driving. JM, if you're driving a truck, and I think you are, you're allowed to listen. Cosmo, don't climb on the door, girl. It started off so good about 10 minutes before I started the live. And then I don't know what the fuck happened. Do you get ear pings during your reads? Like, what do you mean? Like shifting in frequency, or what do you mean? Shanghai. Tea is not my cup of tea right now. Kids, I know. They're relentless. If you try to stop them, they look at you like, what's wrong with you? What am I doing wrong? And they're literally not doing anything wrong. They're just being themselves. Salud, Sonia. Carla. De casa. Buonasera. Awaiting the mid-month readings. They're coming this weekend. Ali, è importante ascoltare. Ascendente. Why are you guys talking to me in different languages? It's you know, I'm gonna respond to you because I understand Italian, Spanish, Romanian. I almost said Greek. No, I don't understand Greek. Portuguese, but I will respond in English because I can't really respond back in a good way. Your ascendant is perfectly fine to listen to. I think whatever you feel guided to, as far as placements go. Get that energy out, only way. Exactly, you gotta let them go crazy. The problem is the timing of it, every time when I start this. Why is Leo going through a lot of tower moments recently? I don't know. But you know, I've done this for six and a half years, and it doesn't really happen at the same time. There's one sign that takes the lead in going through shit shows for a pretty stretched period of time. It was Leo's time. I think Leo's coming out of it. Who's taken its place? It's too soon to tell. But 1 out of the 12 usually sticks out to me as, oof, they've been going through something for a while. And it's been Leo, yes. I feel like it's Sagi's turn. Might be. I don't know, Sagi's been looking pretty up lately, so hopefully. Feels like Virgo is always going through stuff. Because Virgo's analyzing everything, so that's why it feels that way. Can't wait for my cycle to close, and I do feel it's closing. Yeah, I think Leos are starting to get on that final stretch of it. He's a gray cat with the ear, you know, Scottish folded. Yeah, yeah. Ash, then? I didn't know he was gray. I perceived like whitish or something. How about Ash? If it sounds good to you. We're still finding a name for the cat. Leo, Moon, Venus here. It's been hard, but feeling better lately. How do you learn to read energies? I mean, there's several ways to learning that. You really need to be in tune with yourself first and recognize your energy. And then, you know, when something, I think you start learning when you understand what outside of yourself interferes with your own energy. But there's several ways to doing that. You just gotta be pretty much awareness, very aware. Ali, do you have any Scorpio placements? I do. I do. I don't remember where, but I do. How do you cleanse your energy? The usual, and whatever works for you personally. I use sage, Palo Santo. I prefer Palo Santo to sage, but in terms of cleansing, sage helps me a little more than Palo Santo. So whatever works for you. What's your rising? Libra. What do you think about other YouTube tarot readers? I do not watch much of that. I used to in the beginning when I started, and then I kind of fell off of that wagon. I know a few, and I think the trend that this latest wave of YouTube tarot readers has started is more like, hey, you know, this is the crap you're dealing with, deal with it type of a thing, rather than, I don't know if there's still those that, you know, are trying to predict, you know, read your palm, or I have no idea. But I know a few that kind of jumped on this train of at least trying to reveal the crap we're going through. Did you inherit disability from your family, or you're the first one? I'm the first one-ish. There's been some dabbling with shit in my family life. And yes, we all have that ability, the ability. There's been some, in my half family, this is a complicated story, but my mom definitely has quite the abilities. She just never really explored them until I really jumped into this train, and then she started to open up more and more. She still doesn't necessarily understand it all, but she can come to me so that I can translate. A lot of dreams, a lot of stuff that but I think she's very, she carries a lot of stuff. I have Libra rising and Venus, Mars and Neptune and Libra in 12th house. Have you tried Indian food? I love Indian food. What breed is your dog? Bernedoodle. Bernese mountain dog with poodle. Your readings are so accurate, but how is it they can resonate with so many? Because I'm reading energy. I'm not reading somebody's life. I'm reading the energy behind somebody's life. So the energy is kind of general in that way, and it applies to a bunch of you, because you could go through a situation with your best friend, while somebody could go through the exact same energies that apply to them and their job or their dog. So your stories are going to be very different. The energy is kind of the same. Wow, you can read dreams too. I don't read dreams. I'm just, you know, intuitively making them out. And a lot of the times when it's about something family related and it's happening in dreamland, me and my mom kind of are on the same track with dreams. Like we dream kind of in tune. Clear lemon saffron. Is turtle your power animal? What does a turtle around your neck mean? And it's not my power animal. It was for a specific period of time in my life. It's a good reminder to slow down. I think our spirit animals are, you know, we may have a main one, but then, I don't know if you notice that sometimes you can have a certain bird show up all of the time for a period of time. To me, that signifies that that's your symbol and that's your spirit animal for that period of time. Found a dead sea turtle on shore last week. I have found mine change often. Yeah. How can we connect to past loved ones and in dreams or other ways? We let them connect to us. We allow them to. I think the more we look for them, especially if we're in the grieving process, nothing's gonna happen. Crows for me. How old are you? 41. How do I observe my thoughts? You take a back seat. The real you is in there somewhere. The thoughts of you, you think that's who you are, you're not that. So if you can kind of imagine that you're stepping back while this is going on, like don't be a participant in the thoughts. Let the thoughts unfold and then kind of watch them from afar. Try to imagine you're just watching your thoughts and see what happens. Like you're not participating, you're observing. Ash is cute. Good. AD, good luck. We are not our thoughts. No, we certainly are not. Your energy is so much younger. I'll always be young, goddammit, even when my body cracks. I'll be right here being like, I'm young at heart. Because I do feel like a kid, in all honesty. Probably that's why I'm explaining things like I would explain to a little kid sometimes. So happy I found your channel. Well, happy you found it too. Oh. Whose blood you drink, you look 30. Ah, thank you. Well, I do come from, you know, where Dracula is from, so we do that back there. Where is Blue the cute boy? The cute boy is grounded. The cute boy made a mess in this room. Libra rising are blessed with the looks of young features. Really? And probably the Leo main too. You got a really good combo here. Oh, my cat is dying of kidney disease and it came on the blood test fast. This is my first pet that will be going and she's my everything. Do you have any guidance? The first one is the toughest. just be there, be present as much as possible through the whole process, no matter how painful it is for you. And understand that they don't process death like we do. For them, it's a natural, just passing. You know, for us, it's more devastating, especially when it's our first one. And just, you know, grieve. Just be with that. Do you believe anything is predetermined? I think, for the most part, yes. That's a very elaborate type of topic, because it's not as black or white, I think. Are you single? No, I'm married. Adrian, thank you. May I ask, why do you use universe instead of God? Because that's my belief in what's out there and what created us. A creator of some sort. What is going on here? I was a little lost here. Oh, Adrienne, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. You pulled me out of the... I was a little lost. I felt like I was a little in a parallel world of the chat. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? I wasn't here. The pink showed up on my screen, and I'm like, oh, here I am. Susan, thank you. My boys are sleeping. Where's Cosmo, the little troublemaker? She likes to go behind me. She's not. I don't see her. I see the boys. Felix is sleeping right here. The rug underneath us is a fucking mess because Blue made a complete mess. And I hate it when he does that, but I just took him for a walk. He should have been settled, but apparently no, he wanted more. He's just a pup. Oh, I know. I'm not... I even though I kind of hate when he messes this up, because it's a pain in the ass to put it back, and I have to do it every time, at least 5 times. But I know I'm not gonna stop him from doing what he's doing. He's, you know, he's got energy. Zod, had a dream you were standing on my porch doing a reading at like 3 a.m. That would be me though. Hi from Greece. Hi Greece. That was probably accurate. What did I say in the reading? Your tone is so calming. who the... Look, I know that the bird feeder needs to be charged. Oh my god. I'm like, who is keeps on torturing me with, and it's the goddamn hummingbird feeder. There's no more sun reaching it that much these days, and it's like, I need charging, and I'm like, I don't care. I'm not really interested because I can see the hummingbirds without the video on it. But anyways. Do you feel the energies of your loved ones who are alive, like when you're at a physical distance from each other? Fuck yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, because people have the tendency to stress out about a lot of crap. And I'm like, why the fuck do you do that? And I gotta pick it up and spit it out for you guys. The hurts of the world are so heavy. I know. I know. How do you remain so charged up? What do you do for it? I think it's just a constant reminder to just be present and not get caught up in all the craziness. And I think just listening to yourself a lot, like if you need a break, just take it, no matter if you feel it's unproductive or like, oh, I didn't do shit, it doesn't matter, you know? Kazura devorate cu criminali. But the beauty of the world is so beautiful. Exactly. And that's where I'm trying to focus too. Put up your energetical boundaries up there. Nobody can attach to you unless you allow it. So put up some energetical boundaries if you know it's there. Do you do skincare? No. What music do you like? All music. As long as it says something to me personally. And calm music. I was never the type of, you know, there's some songs that are kind of up there, but very few that I like, but mostly calmer. Look at all those chickens. What chickens? Birds? They're not chickens. What did these guys do with this pillow? You little crazy cats. Okay. What's your mother tongue? Romanian. Why are there still cicadas? I'm just realizing they're very loud today at this hour, which is unusual, and very loud. Where is it their last hurrah? I have anxiety today. Breathe. Is it your birthday? Not mine. Watch your squirrels. They eat hummingbirds. How the hell do they catch them? And what? Okay. You watch my squirrels then. Weekend chickens. Hey, Paige. Can you do a reading today for Taurus? Yeah, all of you are going to get a reading. I don't know, Sophie, you're asking who taught you to read tarot. I don't know why, when my eyes landed on that, I felt it like, who taught you to read tarot? I'm like, what did I do? I get that you didn't ask it in that way. I don't know why I got it that way. I'm like, somebody's coming after me. I taught myself from all sorts of sources. Are you a Leo? Yeah. Mind is funny. Yep. No, I know, Sophie. I know you didn't put... Because I get the energy behind when you guys are writing to me. But for some reason, when I landed on that question, I felt like... I'm like, she's coming after me. Uh-oh. Are you going to read for Virgo? I'm going to read for all of you. I know, it's mid-month. Where are the cats? They're finally sleeping. Hi, Croatia. This year has gone by so fast. Every year keeps on going by. Do you have another job? No. Send me healing here. Please, sick as a pig. Sending healing to Simon. Sealing to Simon. Healing to Simon. Daily readings, as in every day, for everybody, like this, like what? Okay. No, I know the question. I'm trying to find a solution in my head. My head is not helping me this morning. Kim, that's such a general type of... I'll throw a Gemini your way, but I'm not 100% sure. You got to give me a little more then. Because a lot of people do the same thing. I do it too. When I get called out, I laugh, and then I'm like, uh-oh. Hi, Ratri. Oh, Scorpio. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have pegged you for Scorpio. What's your rising though and your moon, Kim? I'm curious. If you say Scorpio, you're out. Scorpios are crazy. Just as crazy as all of us are. How to deal with toxic family members. Don't deal with that. Why do you have to? You appear to be late 20s. I'm a triple Virgo. How is your hair shining? I think the lights. I got lights in here. I think it's... And I'm also Leo. It's gonna shine. It's a given. The mane is like, we don't do shit for it. It's just there. It shines. I baked bread loaves today. Ooh, rotary. That sounds good. The chat is active as fuck. Did you just start? No. I will at some point. I will. Has anyone else felt like the moon's energy has been weird lately? I haven't felt it personally, but I've heard others saying that it's been weird, intense. Oh, it's eclipse season, apparently. Do you read for your friends? Once in a blue moon, a friend comes knocking and says, I need you. And I say, I know. For what, especially? Oh, man. Come to think about it. Yeah, once in a blue moon, it's friends. I'm wondering, I don't think I've ever read for my mom. Huh. I'm like, does she not need it? Does she not need me in that way? She just loves me for who I am. She doesn't need anything from me. We all need you. Oh, man. Do you read for yourself? Oh, I haven't done it in forever. I do, but again, I haven't done it in forever. I know, Judy. She never asked. I just realized that. I'm like, and I know what you're going to say. Does she have to ask? I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Mom is like, mind your business. Do you know your human design type? I did that, but I cannot recall what it was. I know what you're going to say, Judy. Something is shifting big for Scorpios, I guess, this year till next. Don't tell me that. Don't look. Water signs have been quite steady lately. Let's keep it that way. If a water sign goes whack, I'm done. When isn't something shifting for Scorpio? Oh, man. John Doe, you're welcome. Kai. But where's Cosmo? No. Is she hiding in one of the houses, or is she? Oh, she's under Felix. Oh, you can't see her. Okay. Scorpio, master of death and rebirth. Exactly. Just leave Scorpio be. Don't shake up Scorpio energy. You're shaking up a lot. Oh, now she's behind me. Okay, I knew. I'm always wondering why name the zodiac four types: water, earth, fire, wind. It's from Captain Planet. He came up with the idea. He showed up when the universe started and said, hey, you and me, we're gonna work on something here. The golden finches are here. Oh, look at them. My fountain stopped working a couple of days ago. I don't know why. And then I tried to really clean it inside, but that wasn't the problem. It was clean. And I did all sorts of things. It just wasn't. And then yesterday it started working again. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not even gonna. Have you ever visited UK? No. Describe Aquarius in one word. Assertive or chop chop? That's a 2-word, 1 word. Where are we at? We're here. Hold on. No. Okay. Aquarius aloof. Okay. Manzi, yeah. The blades and the pump sometimes get caught, stuck, and they can undo themselves. Probably need to take it apart and clean the internal. Oh, I'm not taking that shit apart. I tend to take the pump outside and really blast it with water from the hose. That's my cleaning method, and all of that crap just scatters on my face, and then you've got a dirty me. But I'm very perseverant. If I made up my mind that that's how I'm gonna clean the pump that day, then that's how I'm gonna do it. Doesn't matter if I get all that crap on my face. Do you have dogs too? If you scroll almost at the beginning of this video, you'll see a big cat with a dog costume. Well, he thinks he's a cat probably by now. But yeah, I have a dog too. I love it that you cuss like normal people. Yeah. I just adopted a kitten. Good for you. My cat thinks she's a dog. I think you know, it's the bigger number of, I don't know. Well, these guys think they're dogs because they play fetch, all of them, but because Blue was brought up amongst 3 cats, and then Cosmo showed up recently, but 3 cats. I think he thinks he's a cat. Aren't you normal people? Yeah. Big blue. Yeah. Aquas are manipulators. That's not specific to aquas. All of us are. You know, it depends on our traumas, our healing aspects to all of that. All of us are manipulators, narcissistic. We can be all of those things. It's a matter of what we choose to be. We're getting another munchkin cat tomorrow. I already have two. Munchkins. Yeah, they're cute. Have you always been able to sense energies since childhood? When did you discover this gift? Yeah, it's been there. I just didn't have a proper name for it. For me, I thought it was just because I was shy, and I wasn't, because when I was a kid, I was very, very introverted, very shy. But that was just an opportunity for me to kind of stand back and observe the world, which made me very observant. And very, kind of formed me into just seeing the bigger picture a lot of times. Anybody ever tell you you look like Shane from the L Word? All the time. Especially when I used to drive a cab. Before driving a truck, I drove a cab in Chicago, and I had a little bit of a longer hair than this, and people were coming at me like, L Word, L Word. Oh, what the fuck is that? I don't know. So yeah, I've gotten that. My dog grew up with a cat, so it chases laser pointers. Never met another dog that does that. They're cute though when they do that, aren't they? I think Oscar used to do it too. But I didn't play with him much. I think I played with Felix more, and then he was like, oh, that's cool. What's the color of the new cat? Cosmo, you mean? She's white. What was driving truck like? Did you get to see a lot of new places? Well, I've been to all the states on continental America. So, yeah. Oscar pissed in every state. That's my truck motto. Oscar pissed in every state. What's your favorite food? I don't know. I keep changing. Like, I never expected a few years ago that I would love olives. I hated olives all my life, and then a couple of years ago, and I even told you guys about it, and some of you said I was pregnant because I was eating all these olives. I'm like, no, I just discovered olives. Dude. No kids. Fur babies. That's amazing. What's your favorite state? Oregon. I think Oregon speaks to me at a very different level than most of the other states. Had a psychic reader tell me my spirit animal is a domestic cat. Do I see shades of turkey vultures? I think so. I think they're flying around. Are you cooking food from your country? Sometimes I do, sometimes my mom does. And then she brings it over. But sometimes I do. If I'm in the mood for something specific, then yeah, I'll do it. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. I'm going to Oregon this weekend. Judy, where? Where in Oregon? Keep your antennas up. for energy. There's weird ass energy in that state. But it's, I mean, to me it feels good. Going to Galena this weekend. Ashland area. Was I in Ashland-ish? Around, kinda. Joshua Tree, California. No, I've never been. I've been close to these places every time. Ever been to Washington? Fuck yeah. Washington's beautiful too. That's my cherry state. That's the state that carries the best cherries I've ever had. Going to see my mom and her friends, all good energy. Oh, well then, yeah. You should be good. What about Arizona? I've been through there. Are you getting a new pet? I got confused there. I asked for its color and what it is. I'm not getting a new pet. I don't think I understand the question. And I don't want to confuse you even more. Come on now, you have to have love, Georgia. Yeah. Are you visiting Romania? I've been there last year. I may go, I don't think this year, but maybe next year for a little bit. Have you been to Australia? No. How does Colorado make you feel? Oregon is my favorite state. Colorado is the next one. They both have something. something. As an energy. Like more than... It's because it's not about, oh yeah, the trees and the mountains. And oh yeah, all of that is beautiful. But you have that everywhere. But there's something over there. In terms of the energy of them. Have you been to Utah? Yeah. It's right there. Colorado, Utah. Have you ever been in Croatia? No, I haven't been anywhere outside of Romania before moving out here. So I haven't been to Europe yet. No. What time do you sleep and wake up? Well, that's a very debatable. Do you plan to travel? At some point, yes. I'm recommending Croatia coast. I know. I gotta get to Croatia for sure. Canada, I haven't been yet. It's on my immediate bucket list for sure because it's right here. Do you still have family in Romania? No. Not as of last spring. Last year. Some of these questions are wild. Yeah. Belgrade. Scorpio. Hug right back to you. Visit Bali. I have some friends that are a little bit stuck in there right now. The whole world is kind of upside down right now, so that's kind of interesting. How it's like, hey, wherever you are out there, just be safe. Go to Portugal. Yeah, I wanna. Is it weird to feel... Is it normal to feel weird? Just me, Alina. Thank you. Mulțumesc. Is it normal to feel weird about some places or someone's home and things like that? I get it. Often can't explain. It's quite normal. That means there's a... You just don't resonate with something in that space or... Oh, Gina. Mulțumesc. Come to Albania. Look, I'll come everywhere in the world. I know I'll have at least one of you guys waiting for me at the airport. show me around. Be safe, observe, yeah. Your name's Alina? Yes. I love your necklace turtle. Where'd you get it? I had it made in Peru when I was there a couple of years ago. Describe Leo in one word. Leo, I'm not thinking of the sign Leo, I'm thinking of the lion, and I would say regal. That has nothing to do with the zodiac necessarily, just the animal itself. It does look like it's just, I don't know. It's a freaking, like in person when you see a lion, it's like first you run, and then if you have time to stop and look and just get that energy from it, it just gives that, like, doesn't give a shit, regal type of an attitude. Favorite song at the moment? I think it'll forever be Earth Song, Michael Jackson. I don't think the moments are going to change. I think that's going to stay. What does the turtle symbolizes? My spirit animal for that moment in time, and just a reminder to slow down. My skincare routine. Nothing. Bubba, you up? Oh, I'm sorry. You're switching positions. Okay. I'm looking at those in the chat. Am I the only guy here? Jack? Probably not. Most likely not. There's others. It's hard to tell by the I almost said nicknames, by the usernames, but there's others. You're not alone. Are you vegan? No. Look, second wave ET. No, I'm a guy. See? You're not alone. Don't go by appearances. Is the reading done? It hasn't even started. By the time we're done here, I'll be done. Not alone. Look, there's an Adam here. That's confirming. What got you into tarot readings? Or into reading tarot? The universe. I didn't get me into this. I had no idea. Well, I did manifest my life. But I didn't know it was going to show up in the way that it did. Journey, we haven't started. I will start in a minute. I get lazy. I get comfortable with you guys here, and then I forget. Oh fuck! I gotta do the reading. But we'll no. In all seriousness, we haven't done the reading. We will. I want something in my life. I pinned. Oh my God! Do not bring the caps out. People getting antsy all the time. All the time. And I get their antsiness. And then I decide what to do with it. Should I burn Leo wait and be like, oh, you'll wait. I'll make you wait. Or should I be, you know, normal and be like, oh, okay, let's start the reading. I don't know. Oh, man. Not the caps. Is the audio off? Or is it just me? Should be on, hopefully. Did I miss anything? No, we're just getting started here. We're just getting started. I have a couple of chipmunks that are definitely getting a little too comfortable around me. In the sense of they come here and watch me through the window and they stare directly into my soul, and if I move towards them, they're like, okay. Anyways. That's a cute problem. At this point, I don't know if you guys are doing it on purpose or did the reading start yet. It's 1:11 here in Canada. That's what I was waiting for, 1:11 in Canada. And now we're ready to start. No, we're starting. We're starting in a minute because I overdid it. And I need to go too. I was gonna say, the more you all bullshit, the more you all complain, she's just gonna bullshit all day with that Leo energy. Exactly. Don't rub the Leo in the wrong way. I'll just bring you all into my den and we'll just chill here all day without doing shit. Can you say something in Romanian? Well, tell me something that you want me to translate in Romanian. 1912 in Romania. Really? It's 7? Yeah, it is. It's late for you guys. I'm keeping up. Hey, hummingbird. Hey, baby. Hello. I love when it comes right down here in front of me and watch it. These animals are getting a little too comfortable with me. I'm starting to get scared. Okay, let's see. Is your names the same in Romanian? Does it sound the same? Alina is my name. In Romanian, so it sounds the same with a little bit of a... Do you think in Romanian or English? That's a nice question. It's a pretty nice question. I have times in which I'm surrounded by English-speaking people only, and if I'm really, really, really tired and I want to say something, like first come out and say something, it'll come out in Romanian. And I've had times in which I've heard a reply something like, I don't speak Romanian. Oh, sorry. So my initial everything is probably Romanian. And then it takes a minute. If you wake me up out of a deep sleep and try to really talk to me, even if you speak in English, I'll probably respond Romanian. Have a great day is to o zi bună. It's too short. What does your coffee cup say? Touch my coffee. I will slap you so hard, even Google won't be able to find you. The brain naturally shifts through the languages, you get used to it. Those are so generic things. My first live with you. Athena, welcome. No, I wasn't born here. I came here when I was 21. Do you speak to yourself in English or Romanian? It's going to come in Romanian for me. The first instinctual. And when I speak to myself, because, you know, that's the norm. You speak to yourself every day. But no, when I do, it's kind of a mix in all actuality. If you wake me up from a deep slumber or something, like where my brain is not with me yet, it's kind of behind and is trying to catch up, you'll find me in Romanian over there. You will not. I can understand if you speak English or other languages that I can understand, but I will respond in Romanian. It takes a lot of effort for me to respond in English from that stage. Then when my brain comes back into where it belongs, it's like, oh, okay, I'm here. Where are the cats? They're sleeping. I'll have full-ass conversations with myself for like most of the day. Yeah, I like to do that too. I like to do that too. Can you do yearly predictions again? I want to do that. It depends on where I'm at. That I can include that when it's time. If I have availability, then I can do it. How many cats? 4. Până și românii de acasă. Would you recommend driving a semi-truck? If you like driving, if you love... I love driving, so for me, yeah. It's not for everybody, I can say that. You have to find something to love about it. Otherwise, I wouldn't recommend it. A little slow today, Allison. I'm messing with you. People are feisty. They shouldn't be. And the ones that are, I'm assuming they're not subscribed yet. But they would have to subscribe to comment. So I'm assuming those are who those are. Oana Tudora, mulțumesc. 2025 went so fast. I know! I'm already thinking of Halloween decorations, and I'm like, dude, I think I should just put up the Christmas ones, and that's that. Skip Halloween, skip everything, just get to Christmas, and let's wrap it up. Anyways, I think we're good to go. Oh, man. What did I do? What? Hold on. My chair is not right. Better. Okay. You go here. You go here. You go here and hope for the best. Why is... Oh, that's from me. I'm sorry. Okay. And let's do this, I think. Okay. Hold on. Anyways, current energy check-ins for the weekend. I'll be looking into each sign individually by elements, earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. It'll be quick, to the point, no clarification. Whatever comes out, comes out. No extended for the Friday videos. I'll be looking into where you're at energetically in regards to another energy. Could be of a person, a situation, an animal, I don't know, whatever you're dealing with, where the other energy is at in regards to you, where the connected energies are at, and then I'll be pulling some cards from the universe for each of you. Timestamps will be below in the description box in the comment section on the play bar. Once this live is finished, give me a couple of minutes, 20 minutes about tops, and you'll see the timestamps. Roles can be reversed. You know the spiel. Anyways, let's do this. Capricorn, earth signs, Capricorn. On your side, you get the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. Your energy shows up as almost like supportive or just very encouraging, very open towards, again, very nurturing, very supportive. And very open-minded by the looks of it towards something, someone, I don't know. So super nice. The energy attached to you, the Page of Pentacles. This is so early in the reading. The Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Judgment card. I almost see you at this freaking, like, this is definitely someone close to you, but I see you kind of supporting, cheering them on as they do something. And this is almost somebody that is going for a competition or something, like they're participating in something, and then it's like, okay, you got this, you can do this type of, you know, because it's for their personal growth, whatever this is, but you're the one that's showing up, supporting them here, cheering them on. Pretty nice energies on both ends. Now, the energy for the connection, the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Six of Cups. Very interesting conflict of interest here. Because on one hand, you okay, baby girl? Come here. I gotta rub your throat. Come here. She always does this. On one hand, you are supporting this energy. You are saying, hey, yeah, I'm here for you. But on the other hand, if they're fulfilling something here, or if they're achieving whatever this is, it might create a little bit of disruption, or a little bit of split between the two. So let's say, okay, you're encouraging someone to go apply for who knows what kind of college, but it's at the other end of the world, and you want for them to get that because you know it's for their own growth, and but it's someone really close to you, and if they do get that, they have to move there. You know, it's kind of coming through a little bit like that type of an energy. So I don't know. Okay. Let's see. From the universe for you as a final advice, the Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Five of Wands. Hey, baby girl, hold on. You got some I goo. I goo, you goo. We all goo. Goo goo. Okay. Yeah. I don't know who this is. You're just showing me that they're very important and that you will always support them, but at the same time, right now, it's kind of a conflicting situation at play where it's kind of bittersweet. Like, yeah, I support them, I love them, I encourage them, but like, I hope, you know, They get what's best for them, but at the same time, I'm not liking where they're going or what they're doing because it's far away from me or something. It's conflict of interest or something. That's kind of how this one shows up. All right. I'm loving the goo song. I goo, you goo, we goo. It's goo goo. Moving on to Taurus. You are so passionate in the way you groom, baby girl. What is up with all the freaking hundreds of birds behind me? Okay. They're everywhere. Sometimes they just show up. All of them at once. And then nothing. And then all of them. Anyways, on your side you get the King of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Empress. Hold on. There's some very clear but quite heavy types of energies that are shown up here. So you're kind of shown up saying you're showing me something about hurting someone or you being hurt by someone. I don't understand. You're showing me pain tied up to another person, basically. And you have clarity surrounding that in the sense of either you hurt them or they hurt you or you hurt each other. It doesn't really matter. You got your own clarity where you stand in regards to this pain. But it's more than anything, it's this acknowledgement that this pain is here. Okay, now the energy attached to you, the Four of Cups, the Temperance card, the Two of Swords. This energy is kind of stuck in their ways, kind of. If they made up their mind about you, which they didn't, by the way, but they might say that they did. Like, okay, I know what's up with you, and I know that you hurt me and I didn't hurt you, type of a deal. Let's say that's where they're at, then you're not going to change their mind. Nobody is. Because they're stuck in this energy. And it's not even a clear energy. At least on your end, it's pretty clear. Okay, you know there's pain here, but you know that there's pain there. They're kind of all over the place, but they remain to stay stuck in you did this and you did that. Like victim mode, a little bit. And upset at the end of the day with you. Because of course you're to blame. Okay. For the connection, the Tower, the Page of Swords, the Nine of Cups. Something happened at some point, and it's something that is not looking like the greatest thing. So it's looking quite nasty, whatever it was. And ever since whatever happened here, I feel like maybe you're the one that's trying to move things along to make some progress here. Because they're kind of stuck in this energy of, boo-hoo, I'm upset. So I don't see nothing from them. But there is a little desire to do something, to make some progress here with this one. From the universe for you, you get the Lovers, the Four of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, similar to Capricorn. I don't know. It kind of says that it's an important connection to you at least, but something happened. Something happened and you're not kind of getting past that yet, at least. As far as you're concerned, it looks like you do have the intention to get past it. And again, I feel like you're the one that's moving things. As far as the energy that you're dealing with is concerned, I don't see any movement from there. I just see them being stuck for now. In this, ooh, I'm upset. Okay. Can't fight with that. Can't upset them. You can try. But That's it. Moving on to Virgo. Apologizing in advance for my confusion and energy. She just forces herself on Kai. She's like, she's going there, head bumping him, and then laying down so that he starts grooming. And now they're... I haven't seen... I think if there's any massive reason that this cat needed to be in this house, in our lives, it's for Kai. Kai has never been groomed like this cat is grooming him. Never. And he would have never. Because Felix is not the type, Juno's not the type. But Cosmo. Kai, can you come up here? Because you're chewing on your hair. Kai. Kai. May I help you with that hair, please? No. Okay. Anyways, on your side, you get the 5 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, the Hierophant. It's been quiet. It's been quiet, or you've been wanting quiet for a minute. The way you're presenting this to me, it's like very tensed up energy, and then a period of silence and quiet and peace. And then very tensed up energy, and then it all breaks again, and it's like, oh, it feels so good. So I'm not sure where you stand, because you're showing me that tensed up energy, but then you're saying to me, it's been quiet. Now, are you back to the tensed up energy? I don't know. The energy attached to you, the Wheel of Fortune, the 6 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands. This energy keeps on trying to balance something out, to make something work, but they're telling me they're having a hard time doing it. They're trying to even out some energies here, but with difficulty. For the connection, the 7 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the World card. This shows up as an attempt to work on something, and that cycle has been closed off in the sense of, hey, we could try this, and then you try that, and now you're trying something else. You know, so the cycle over an attempt of working on something has been closed off, or is closing off. Okay. Let me see what the universe has. What beyonds today? See, my coffee doesn't work. 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Things are kind of up in the air. There's no real conclusion or solution to whatever the hell is going on here. And there's definitely a sense of up in the air and quite maybe even stressed out about where things are at. So you're definitely up back in the conflict type of an energy there. Where it has been quiet for a minute and now it's back into that place of super tension. Okay. So kind of up in the air. For now, about something. But that's it. Moving on to fire signs, Aries. I've got an Aries dealing with, well, Aries cusper, Aries dealing with the Scorpio right there. Let's see. Aries is gone crazy. On your side, you get the Six of Swords, the Sun, the Chariot. You're stepping back a little bit from something. And when you do that, you feel happy. You feel like you're on the right track. And I don't know what you're stepping back from, but you do. I don't. But stepping back from something here definitely brings a sense of happiness and a sense of feeling like you're on the right track. The energy attached to you, the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Cups. You don't fit in that. That's Cosmo's kitten bed. She doesn't fit in that anymore, let alone you. Okay. This energy... This energy is showing up as super strong, super independent, super open and loving. Like, it's a pretty nice energy. And it does show up with the sense of it taught you a lot, or you've learned a lot from this energy, or it was here to teach you a lot. And maybe this is the one you're stepping away from. Maybe you've learned all your lessons for whatever this was. I don't know. But for the connection, the Justice card, the Strength card, the Star. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 major arcanas. You've got a lot from this experience, which I can't tell what it is. Does it involve a human? Probably more. Or is it just kind of an experience that you've taken and it brought you a lot of healing? Because that's basically the point. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing a lot of healing, a lot of balance on your side, a lot of you pursuing whatever feels right to you, and a lot of just stepping away or kind of letting go of things that no longer serve you. And that to me constitutes an energy of healing. And then I look at the energy you're dealing with, and that comes through as a very healing energy that is teaching you a lot. So for the most part, it feels good. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice for you. The Nine of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Justice card. Yeah, you've reached a place of emotional balance, happiness within you. You're just kind of telling me I'm practicing to stay there, you know, to just kind of maintain it, because sometimes I lose it. Yeah, understandable. Like practicing to come back to it whenever I kind of fall off of it. Okay, cool. So you're doing good. Excuse me. You can't sit on my cards, boy. Did you hear them talk? That was Kai, and she responded. Oh my goodness. Do not jump here, Cosmo. Do not get to take the shit show off of my table. If they come here and they start, the camera might fly off. Because they start grooming. And then they start punching each other. And then they start grooming. Oh, she's gone in the box. Oh, great. Anyways. Hey. Keep your tail to yourself, boy. All right. Moving on to Leo. Yeah, Leo energy is bringing all the crazies. Especially this crazy. I touch him, he does that. I sneeze, he does that. He's fucking crazy. Hold on. Oh, Cosmo distracted him. She's in the box. Hold on. That's just me touching him. That's it. Okay. Anyways. Leo, if I haven't said so myself. You got boogers. You're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. Hold on. Mama doesn't want to stretch it because I know you're an Oompa Loompa. It's not the best with acrobatics. He looks like, oh my god, he would tear you apart. He's an Oompa Loompa. Anyways. Let's see, Leo. On you. Hold on. Such a serious tone here. It's like, dude, you need a roller coaster ride like one of those for real. Six Flags Day to bring the inner child. But I don't know if this energy is coming from you, as it is more from the situation altogether. I don't know. On your side, you get the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the King of Cups. You are not invested into something anymore to the extent of exploring for options of something in that something. So it's like not interested. Not interested to explore, not interested to open up, not interested. Okay. Now, the energy attached to you, the Lovers, the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Well, there's some interested energies here. In your energy. I don't care if you're not interested. You got some energies here that are showing up. And you're like, nope. No, thank you. But you're not interested in nothing. That's the thing. What the fuck started this for you? And it's not nothing. Nothing that has to do with probably anything but you, I would say. And especially around work. If you've got any propositions of who knows what, I don't think you're taking any of that. You're just not open to any of that. For the connection, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. You got a persistent one here in the sense of even if you do show up with not interested right now, I don't think this energy, I think it's going to come back at a later time or something. It's looking like one of those. Lou, thank you. So it's very hard to tell because I'm not clarifying, but it looks that you're in a phase of just not exploring anything that's outside of yourself much, especially potentially when it comes to work. You too, cut it out. Okay, I know you got a little room here compared to the big house where you can run and break stuff if you choose to. Oh, and Blue's at the door. From the universe, you get the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. Why are you not showing up here? There's a sense of partnership and a sense of teamwork for something stable. And that's kind of what we're talking about here. You're not showing up for it. You're like not interested or something. Like you don't have the drive or something. Okay. So you're kind of cut off here. It's like things are unfolding, but kind of without you, even though you're there, kind of a thing. It's such a small chipmunk, though. Okay. So I don't know why. I can't clarify to see what the issue is, but that's it. Maybe you're not in the mood. I don't know. Because these are good energy. A little too serious for my taste. A little too, okay, we need to be serious about things. But, I don't know. you're gonna start a shit show, and then you're starting it, and then you're gonna cry. Ouch, mama, she's hurting me. And you're starting it, little lion. Anyways, moving on to Sagittarius. On your side, you get the 5 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. You might have a little bit of just not being on the same page, like completely with somebody here. ZZ, thank you. You're looking like you're part of a teamwork type of a setting, but at the same time, you're kind of giving me a sense of, you know, maybe doing your share, your part of what this is, and just not agreeing with the other side all the time on everything. And right now, you're looking to be at a little bit of those kind of conflicting types of energies where you just can't agree to disagree on something with someone here. The energy attached to you, the Page of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, the King of Cups. I mean, this energy is looking a little more flexible in the sense of, hey, no, okay, I can learn from you just as much as you can learn from me. Like they have this openness to them by the looks of it. Or, yeah, they're kind of trying to keep an open mind. Now, if they're going to succeed or not, I don't know. But I see them trying to keep an open mind here. So you might have a flexible energy to work with if you choose to find a middle ground here with whoever this is. Cosmo, you're scaring Felix. The fuck are you doing? I don't know what she's chasing, but anyways, for the connection, the Fool, the Sun, the Lovers, this could work out great. And I feel like you know that. Whatever partnership this is, I feel like it could go somewhere really, really nice. And again, in general, you're giving me a sense of, yeah, no, I got that. It's just now we're going through a little bit of a piss match about something. Like we can't really kind of convene on something. Okay. Let me see what the universe has. As a final advice, the lovers is the freaking theme for this weekend, apparently. The Lovers, the 9 of Wands, the 4 of Swords. Yeah, it's just a hiccup from what I'm seeing here. A little bit of a hiccup, a little bit of a bump in the road, a little bit of a misunderstanding here, or a not kind of getting to a middle ground. But it does seem like it's going to pass. You know, it's going to be okay. It's just a little pain right now. As this unfolds, but okay. Moving on to air signs, Libra. You're stuck. Cosmos, stop looking for trouble, girl. On your side, you get the Hierophant, the Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. You got a pretty nice perception over a partnership here. The way you feel, the way you view this, the way you think about this partnership, it's looking to be pretty solid, pretty strong, kind of like a bond, like a, hey, we got it together here, you know, we got it nice, we got it good. Okay. The energy attached to you, the Eight of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Judgment card. I'm not sure you're viewing things in the same way as far as this goes. It's not bad either way, it's just not the same. And you might think that you're on the same page here, and I don't think you're not, and that could create issues in the connection. So as you view this as a pretty reliable and strong partnership, someone you can rely on and someone you care about, they view this more as someone's above here, and I'm not sure if it's you or them, where they're putting someone above. There's not equal. You keep on emphasizing equal in this partnership. They keep on emphasizing either you or them in their perception is a little above. Someone's the boss here. Someone's running the show. You or them. And in your perception, it's like the both of you. In their perception, it's just one. So that in itself creates a little bit of discrepancy in how you view things here and how you kind of come at this. For the connection, the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's just, you know, for the long run, it's not going to be beneficial necessarily, and it might create problems if you don't align with, hey, how do you view this, and where do you think this is going, and where do you want for this to go? And kind of try to find a middle ground if you can, and if not, just be aware, hey, we just view this in very different ways, so we're going to approach this probably from different perspectives. But if you're not aware of that, then there could be some problems along the way. If you're aware of that, then you should be good to go. Hey, Felix. I know, the carpet is a mess. Your toys, your birthday toys are all over the place. Because Blue took them and made a mess. Let me see. From the universe, you get the Page of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Cups. Unbelievable. Do you ever, for those of you that have been with me for a while, do you ever see me yawning in regular readings? In the weeklies or the monthlies? I'll wait, because I know it's pre-recorded, but I'm not editing those parts out where I yawn or sneeze or... Do you ever see me yawning in those? No. Because I never do. I don't fucking know, but for this one, I always fucking yawn. And I don't know why. And it's not because it's long or I started yawning at Capricorn. I just started the reading. I don't know. I think it's a lot of energy at once. Page of Cups, Knight of Wands, Seven of Cups. Yeah, I think this should work out just great, whatever this is. You know, it's... I think it's just a matter of recognizing that they may come from a different angle than you. Just like you would come from a different angle than them. And I think that should make it work. This shouldn't be a problem, the fact that you have different perspectives over this. You do sneeze, though. I do sneeze, yes. Just me, Alina. Thank you. Again. So it shouldn't be a problem here. Just remember that, hey, they might be shooting from a different angle than I expect them to, you know, at times. Okay. Moving on to Aquarius. A break is needed every 40 minutes. Well, after an hour and something is when I start the reading. All right. On your side, you get the 10 of Cups, the 3 of Wands, the Strength card. You're kind of giving me a sense of waiting for the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, you know, it's there. You know, it's, you know, there's going to be happy times. It's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. But it's not here yet. And also giving me a sense of seeing that light at the end of the tunnel, acknowledging that it's there. But just the fact that you have to be patient to get there, I think that's where the struggle is for you at this moment in time. So having to be patient here for something to move on by as an energy that's not that great so that you can reach the other end of it. The energy attached to you, the 8 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. This energy, whoever this is or whatever this is kind of looking like they're digging their own grave or something. Like they're getting themselves stuck in their head to the point of almost looking like I'm trying to figure out what the fuck that is under the door. Because there's something that scared Felix, but Felix is a cat. He scares easily. I assume it's a little hair. Because otherwise it looks like a frog. But anyways. I hope not. I don't know. They're either sabotaging themselves to the point of them kind of disappearing completely out of here, getting themselves out of your life even. I don't know. It's a situation that's kind of self-sabotaging. Out of here, by the looks of it. So maybe that's what you're trying to let pass or pass by. For the connection, the Ace of Cups, the Sun, the Magician. I mean, you're looking like you're manifesting only love and happiness and good times here, and, you know, kind of coming through with the sense of I wish you well. But I may wish me well too, so gotta go, you know, kind of like that. I don't know what this could be. But let's see what the universe has. The 10 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles. It's either a situation in which something's being removed or is kind of removing itself out of your life, or something is being completely restructured. Because while you're giving me an energy of something that goes away, you're also giving me a stronger energy of something that's being replaced with that, you know, to take its place, like something brand new that seems to be a better fit, or it's working in a better way. Or at least that's how it shows up initially, like something better. Okay, so it's not a bad, it's just the transitional phase of going from something to something else. That could be a little bit of a pain in the ass here for you, but other than that, it should be good, I think. Moving on to Gemini. On your side, you got the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Wands. you're super stoked about something. You're doing something that comes from your heart. It's something that you feel is freaking amazing. It's freaking like, I just want to do this because it's freaking great. So it's just feeling good to you. You carry a pretty nice energy here of openness towards getting something done from your heart. The energy attached to you, the Six of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Ten of Swords. This feels like it's a temporary energy, but it feels like it's a temporary energy in the... it's one of those, you know, where you just lose hope. You just kind of like, I give up. I don't see any light at the end of the tunnel. I don't see any of that. I just give up. But it is temporary. It's not one of those, oh, okay, we're talking serious shit here. This is someone that's given up. No, it's just almost like lost hope in humanity type of an energy where they're just kind of defeated a little bit, but for the moment, where it feels like if you give them the resources they need to recharge, they'll be back. You know, they won't get stuck there. But it feels like one of those crashing types of energies that kind of always shows up for somebody, but then at some point they got nothing, you know. Okay. And that's the energy you're heading towards with your, maybe you're trying to be there by their side. Maybe you're trying to help out. Maybe you'll be like, no, you're fine. I don't know. For the connection, the Three of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Two of Wands. What? Someone's waiting for something here, though. And whatever that is not coming. Or if it is coming, it's coming in stages, waves. Like it's not here fully yet or something. So maybe they're waiting for something and you're supporting them while they wait. I don't know. But someone's definitely waiting for something. Let me see what the universe has. From the universe, you get the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Magician. Something's gonna work out, slowly but surely, apparently. In the energetical, it looks like things are moving along. Things are happening. Things are cracking. But like in the physical, it looks to be taking a minute. So something's looking to be working out. So whatever they're waiting, whoever this is that's waiting, I feel like it's gonna come through. Everything's gonna be okay here. For now, it's kind of coming in bumps and waves. So meanwhile, I think you're the one that's keeping the spirits up, actually. You know, you're probably there supporting, like, we got this, we can do this, doesn't matter, the bumps, the waves, doesn't matter. I don't know. So, pretty cool. But that's it. Moving on to water signs, Pisces. Carmen, cu plăcere. Pisces are happy today. Good. Let's see. You are. You're right. You are right. Okay. On your side, you get the Six of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. That is actually balance. Emotional happiness, stability, feeling good about where you're at, what you're doing. Okay. So you're right. Pisces are happy today. The energy attached to you. The Judgment card, the World card, the Queen of Pentacles. Well, it's not that bad. Whoever this is, or whatever type of an energy this is, has gone through quite the transformative process. Now, it looks tough. as a process. But it also looks like they're kind of coming out. You know, they're at that final stretch of it. So they're coming out of it. And with probably a new sense of self-love from this, whatever this is for them. Okay. For the connection, the... oh, wow. Hold on. The King of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Two of Wands. You're kind of giving me a sense of good for them. I do me, they do them, we're all good here. Because there is a sense of separation here. There is a sense of, you know, I'm in my own journey while they're doing their own thing. But I'm happy for them. And you mean it. You're not just being sarcastic. I am a little bit, because that's kind of how it's coming out. But it's not sarcastic. You actually mean it. You are happy for them. Lou, thank you. So, I don't know who this is. I don't know how much in the physical they're there. Energetically speaking, there seems to be a separation here between you and this energy. Though. Separation meaning you could be at a distance, you could be, you know, taking a break or not, I don't know. But from the universe, you get the Three of Wands, the King of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, because there's still some sort of maintenance here, like a little bit of something that's tying you up. But there is distance at play here, to some extent. So this is someone you do care for, but they got their own thing going on while you got yours. And apparently you're happy for them. You wish them well. Okay. Good. Well, if you're good, why not everybody be good, right? Yeah. Moving on to Scorpio. Poppy. Cristina, cu plăcere. Let's see, Scorpio. What'd you do? What did you do? Lately you get a lot of what'd you do, Scorpio, from what I remember in your readings. You're like, nothing. Just being me, man. On your side, the Chariot, the King of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. You're very invested here in a partnership. You're very... You are being you. You are showing up as, hey, I'm just very passionate here. I'm just very, very into this, you know? Okay. Some energies may not like that. Because this energy that's tied up to you, the Tower, the Six of Swords, the Death card. No. I don't know what the fuck is going on here, but you're coming into clashing with this other energy. And sometimes it's not because anything you're doing wrong. It's just because it's another frequency, a very different one than yours, and it's just not a match. And you coming in with such a passionate frequency bringer to the table, and who knows if they got a strong type of a frequency that is opposite of yours, it's just not going to work out. Because this energy is kind of slowly but surely, but well-knowingly, so you'll know, it's pulling back here. Michelle, thank you. So you're clashing here big time with this one. For the connection, the Queen of Swords, the Temperance card, the Eight of Pentacles. And it's looking like it's been building up to this clashing moment. It hasn't been, oh, I just met them and I'm very passionate about, here I am showing up for this. No. This has been built up. Felix, let's not chew on plastics, please. They each have their own fixation on things. Now Felix is up and wants out. You're not gonna go out. Everybody chill. So it's looking like it's been building up for a minute to this clashing moment. From the universe, you get the Lovers, the World card, the Hermit. Yeah, it could lead into all sorts of scenarios here. It could lead into all sorts of possibilities, depending on you and them, not only you. Let's say, okay, this is clashing. Let's say you are realizing, hey, we've been functioning so different for so long that of course this is going to happen. Now, let's accept that things are happening in this way and let's, you know, work with that. Or it could be that, what the fuck is going on? I don't need this because it sucks, so I'm just going to head in that direction. So the clashing is happening right now, and that brings an ending of a cycle. It kind of closes off a cycle. Now, what you do next, it depends on a lot of factors. You, them, the both of you together, you know. Because this can work with quite the acceptance and the you know, the embracing of being different here. But if one of you pushes against the other one being different, then no. I mean, not no, it's just going to be very, very difficult. And why? Why would you put yourself through difficulty here? Oh, stop barking. It's probably Stella. Whoop-de-bloop. Who are you barking at? I would have you come in here, but you already made a mess of this room. So round 2 is coming up after we're done here. Moving on to Cancer. MRM. Hold on, let me try to read that. Rinchy, my future baby mama. Okay. Is it just because she's a Virgo, or why? Is that like an inner, you know, you block me, I block you type of a inner joke or something? I don't know. I don't know what you Virgos got going on with your languages there, but okay. Anyways. On your side, you got the King of Wands, the Tower, the Empress. Hold on. You're coming out of your shell here, but I'm wondering in which way. In a scary way. You're very passionate about something, and I feel like you're letting it known out there to even the world, whoever this is. But it's looking like a burst, like a blah. Here, I said it, or I did it, or you know, because it's looking like a surprise. Like you didn't know how much you felt about something or how invested you were in something. I don't know. There's a burst of energy. It's not a bad energy. It could be scary. Even to you. Because it could be like, where did that come from, you know? Scary in a good way, though. Anyways, the energy attached to you, the Strength card, the Fool, the Page of Cups. I think you'll have a positive response. Not to the same extent that you're bringing this energy at the table with. Like if you're bringing this from level 10, the response is level 7 to 8. So it's still a very good response. It's just not to that same extent. However, for the connection, the Four of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Three of Wands. Were you... Why? I feel like we've had this in the water signs lately. An energy of... Was it water signs or was it air signs? Like, wait for me, wait for me. type of a deal. Because it feels like it's something that's building up nicely. It's just going to take a minute. It's going to take a while. Well, the energies are showing up a little slower as they pick up their pace. Maybe that's why you're giving it a boost a little bit. Hello. Kai? He always does this. And then he starts kneading. And then he does it in such a funny Oompa Loompa way that I've got scratch all over my forearm here. Because look, he pushes and then he puts his claws out. Hold on, you got a booger. Booger. Booger time. Okay, you're good. Oh. Luckily, it's the last reading. It's because Kai's here. You came to just watch him? Are you that much of a little bit of a psycho? Yes, you are. Are you going to groom right now? Yes, you are. All right, so while you do this, you guys, let me finish up the reading. Okay. Can you still hear me? Because Cosmo's fucking with my wires. Okay. I know how to get them down from here. I'm going to start picking on their knots. Cosmo's got a really nasty one right here on the bottom. Okay, baby girl. I can cut that if you don't move. And if I would only had a scissor. Anyways. Yeah, so it's looking like whatever this is going to work out. Zizi, thank you. Oh, for the white tail. Here's the white tail. It's the biggest fluff of them all. It's got a little... It catches things in it. Like litter. It's going to work out. It might take a little while, or one of the energies is definitely showing up as a little slowed down, but still catching up. So, hold on. All cats have shown up today except for Felix. Juno's not here. Juno has been upstairs today, all day. Come on, baby girl. Go follow the squirrel. But do not step on my laptop. No. Okay, thank you. Okay, go. Juno's been upstairs all day. And Felix right there. Because if Juno were here, Kai would go after her, and it would really be a shit show. This is a more contained type of a shit show where we can handle it. But Juno's up in her perch, sleeping away from this craziness. From the universe, you get the Star, the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's looking like you're going to get there slowly but surely. You might be a little slowed down at times, and maybe that's why you have these bursts of energies or these types of, yay, let's go. Like okay, one final push for the victory or something. Because you're coming in with a very strong, a little intimidating energy at times of, but it's good. It's boosting type of an energy. While this energy is trying to keep up, and they are eventually. So you'll get there. It just seems sometimes that it's hard to get there together, but you are. So, I don't know what the fuck we're talking about, but you'll get there. Okay. But, that's it. We are done. Done. Done, done, done. Alrighty. Hey, little Oompa Loompa. What's going on, Baba? I know you're watching my watch, which I'm trying to hide from the light because you're the follower of shadows for some reason. No, 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 no. No, no, no. This would be a good time to cut your nails, but I don't have the thing with me. But today, when you're kind of sleeping, Mama's gonna creep on you like a creeper, and I'm gonna cut your nails, okay? Okay. It's the best time for me because they're kind of semi-sleeping. Felix, you've been summoned to show up. Felix, do you want to go out of the room, or do you want to come? You want to come to Mama? He's so stoic. He's so serious. He became all of a sudden this very serious Virgo. I think it's since he turned 6 yesterday. He's like, I need to show up more mature. And he's so... Why so serious, Baba? He was goofing around with his toys in the morning yesterday, and then he became the serious cat. Very serious cat. Felix? Yeah, Mama's talking to you. Yeah. Are you gonna zen? He's closing his eyes, but he's sitting up. He's sitting on his ass. Oh man. What is 6 in cat ears? I have no idea. What is it? He's not. It's Felix is as old as this channel is, because the channel started 2019, beginning of June, end of May. Felix was born in September the same year, so. Where do you get these little... Oh no, guys, not here. Not here. Okay, go in her... Go. Okay. No, not on my laptop. Thank you. Hold on, baby girl. That's my phone. You're okay. No, that's my laptop. You're not okay because you're probably going to type some things in the chat here. It's okay. If you see anything typed from me, it's probably Cosmo. Okay, she's gone. Chasing squirrels. What will you do after this? I will go to work. I have mid-months to do. Did you hear that bang? That was a bird. The hell happened? Because they don't usually come that way. I was a oopsie. Okay. Is there any way of watching this after the live? Well, the live stays on the channel. So if you go on my channel and press on lives, you'll find it there. So it's going to stay there, and then you can scroll to where you need to go. Give me a few minutes to post the timestamps and after the live is done. And you should be good to go. Christina, thank you. Anyways, let me let you guys go. I need to rearrange the rug, give Felix his freedom that he's stoically waiting for. I don't know why. But yeah, let me take care of these guys and then get back to work. But yeah, love you guys. I wish I can see Felix. He just doesn't want to come. And when he sets his mind to something, he'll just stay there for hours until he gets that. So right now, he just wants either food, which I don't think, or to get out. Which getting out of this room, meaning you open the door, he goes out, he kind of looks around a little bit, and he comes back right back in this perch. So I don't know why he wants to do that, but you know, he wants to. So you're not gonna budge him out of there until you give him what he wants. Fucking Virgo cat. Anyways, love you guys. I will be posting the mid-months by the end of this weekend. I never know with them because it's a lot of them at once, and sometimes it takes, like, the processing of them is very smooth, other times it's a pain in the ass. So it could be later in the weekend, earlier, I don't know. And then depending on my energy too, on how I record them. So who the hell knows? But keep an eye out, and love you guys, and I will see you.